Hey guys, what's going on? Jebb here, and in today's video, it's going to be a short one. I want to go over something that has recently happened in the United Kingdom. Binance reportedly halts pound sterling withdrawal from the United Kingdom customers again. The topic I want to discuss in this video is what exchanges, if any, can we really trust? Because quite frankly, cryptocurrency exchanges seem to go down, have scam wicks, or just flat out stop you from being able to withdraw cryptocurrency altogether. You know, this is something that has been occurring for a very long time in crypto. It goes all the way back to the Mt. Gox hack back in 2014 when Mt. Gox was hacked and hundreds of millions of dollars worth of Bitcoin vanished into thin air when hackers got a hold of them. What should we be doing as cryptocurrency traders and investors in regards to exchanges? Should we trust them? Should we not? Here's my take on this. You guys know the old saying in crypto, not your keys, not your coins. One of the things that is paramount in cryptocurrency is this idea of self-custody. It's the idea that we are our own bank. It's the idea that we hold on to our own cryptocurrency. And this is something that unfortunately not everybody understands and not everybody adopts. It's very important that we do this. It's very important that we are able to hold our own cryptocurrency. Even if we decide not to, it's important that we are able. And a lot of people don't realize this, and so they will buy cryptocurrency on an exchange like Binance or on an exchange like Coinbase or on an exchange like Bybit, all three of which, by the way, I think are great exchanges. But if that exchange goes down, if that exchange decides to no longer do business with you, or if that exchange gets hacked, you might be left holding the towel, because Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies are irrevocably transferable. If you transfer Bitcoin from Coinbase's wallet into a hacker's wallet, unless you get that hacker's wallet, you can't get your coin back. You can't get your Coinbase's Bitcoin back. That's why individual custody is so absolutely crucial. So the question on the table is, what should we do with exchanges? When things like this occur on Binance or when things like this occur on other exchanges, should we attack the exchange? Or should we think about for ourselves, how can we do better? Well, I have a philosophy. I personally think it is in our best interest to hold as much of our cryptocurrency as possible off of exchange. I have 10 to 20% of my portfolio on exchange in case I want to make a trade for quickness, for speed. I have that ability, but for the most part, I keep my exchanges very, very empty. I keep most of my cryptocurrency on a ledger. Specifically, I have a Ledger Nano S and two Ledger Nano X's that I hold my cryptocurrency on, and they are in a secure location. That is what I think we ought to be doing. A lot of people don't realize that you can, one, trade Bitcoin, but you can, two, invest Bitcoin, and that those two things should be separate portfolios. The way that I personally look at it is that any cryptocurrency that is on exchange is part of your trading portfolio. That is money that needs to be able to be traded quickly. That is your cash reserves, if you will. And then you have your investments account, your IRA. You don't really go and dip into your IRA to buy a new car. You hold on to it for the long run. That's what we call our investment accounts. So the reason that I bring all of this up is because how we look at that dichotomy between our trading and our investment accounts will dictate how we look at holding money on exchanges. I personally like to keep no more than 20% of my holdings on exchange at any one given time. I actually like to keep it a lot lower than that, and the vast majority of my crypto stays in one of those secure hard wallets. So as we are not always certain what exactly exchanges are going to do, we want to hedge our risks as much as possible by keeping the vast majority of it in a cold wallet. So that answers most of the question, but what about that other 10%? Maybe that 20% that you hold on exchange. Maybe you're trading with $100,000 and you have $900,000 sitting in a wallet somewhere in a safe. That's still $100,000 that is dangerous. What do you do with that? How do you secure that? Just because 90% of it is safe doesn't mean that we should discount the other 10%. Well, what I would do is, number one, research the exchange, make sure that you understand how the exchange does business, making sure that they're not in violation of any laws, making sure that they are not a scam, making sure they're one of the big names in cryptocurrency like Binance or Coinbase or Bybit or one of these widely adopted cryptocurrency exchanges that is very much in the public eye. If someone was to try and run away or rug pull you, then they wouldn't be able to get very far. So number one is do your research, but also number two, look at decentralized exchanges. You know, I figured that we were going to be moving in this direction over a couple of years ago when we started seeing decentralized applications come online. Decentralized exchanges, otherwise known as DEXs, are completely autonomous. They're a lot of them are what are known as DAOs, decentralized autonomous organizations. Decentralized exchanges have the ability to allow you to exchange back and forth without you ever actually having to surrender the custody of your cryptocurrency to someone else. You can also use services like Exodus Wallet. They have, albeit it's kind of expensive, but they have some exchanges in there where you are simply moving your cryptocurrency from one cryptocurrency to another through their exchange. And yes, they use a third-party software, but you don't store your cryptocurrency on that third-party software for very long like you might on Coinbase. And the third thing I would encourage you is that if you are using an exchange, make sure that you only have as much as you need for your trading. If you find that you have $10,000 on exchange and you're only ever really moving around $5,000, maybe take that $5,000 that you're not using and put it into your investment. It's always safer to hold your keys yourself. So when news like this shows up, such as Binance halting withdrawals for a little while, or when Bybit decides they're going to implement KYC, or when Coinbase comes under fire or goes down, then let us not attack the exchanges because they're fallible the same way we are. Let's look to what we can do to make ourselves more safe and secure. Hopefully this video was of use to you guys. Those are some of the strategies that I employ to keep my cryptocurrency safe. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to smash that like button and also consider subscribing to the channel. This is one of the fastest growing cryptocurrency YouTube channels on the interwebs now, and I'm very excited about that. I thank each and every single last one of you for watching, as always, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Oh, I got a real good feeling.